Hi, teachers. Let's have a quick overview about the Matatag K to 10 curriculum of the K to 12 program for kindergarten. So dito magfo-focus lang muna tayo sa kindergarten. Isa-isahin natin yung curriculum guide and approaches for the Matatag curriculum na meron tayo ngayon. And now, let's start with the kindergarten. So yung curricular framework ng kindergarten is aiming to produce active Filipino learners who are holistically developed and equipped with 21st century skills. So dito focus yung matatag curriculum no sa 21st century skills, okay? And this is designed to foster the development of learners' identity for social emotional development, also for cognitive ability, physical health, and positive attitudes. And also to develop nga the 21st century skills. Also, this is designed to provide learners with experiences that are actively engaging in meaning making through hands-on activities. So more on talaga nakafocus to sa hands-on activities to provide learners with varied opportunities to enjoy. Yan. So, kaya may play-based dito. Activities that are developmentally appropriate to stimulate learners' intellectual ability, creativity, communication skills, and critical thinking. So, dito pa lang, no, sa kindergarten pa lang, dinedevelop na itong critical thinking, which is good. Enhance learner spirit of teamwork through collaborative activities. Foster learning experience and content that are nationalistic and culturally responsive, compatible, and relevant to the learner. So dito pa lang, no, kung makikita natin yung curriculum design niya, this is very challenging to the teachers. Kaya I really salute the kindergarten teachers because nasa kanila talaga no, yung pinaka-foundation ng lahat. Kasi sa kindergarten talaga magsisimula na ang lahat. Okay, so let's discuss the revised kindergarten framework. So nakita naman natin no na before kasi meron pa silang pre-kinder, meron pang kinder 1, 2, ta's may preparatory. Pero ngayon sa revised kinder curriculum framework na inano na rin no yung mga elements to operate to attain its goal and adhere to mandate of RA 10157 or the Kindergarten Education Act as shown in this figure. So meaning, kindergarten yung magiging foundation or preparation of all learners for formal elementary schooling. Kindergarten education is vital to the development of the Filipino child, for it is the period when young minds absorptive capacity of learning. It is also the stage where we will shape the young minds for the future, for their future. So nakikita natin no yung revised kindergarten framework, yung nasa pinakagitna niyan are children. Okay? So it's a child. The active learner is the child, of course. Learners represent to a child. So, active learner na nasa gitna siya. So, nakikita natin, no, parang flower form siya. Kasi nga, naniniwala ang Department of Education that children or a child should be like flower, or it is like a flower that should be bloom naturally. So, ibig sabihin hindi siya forced, hindi puwersa yung kanyang pag-develop. Kasi 'pag gano'n, 'pag dinevelop natin yung blooming niya, 'di ba, ay hindi siya fully mature. May tendency na dun pa lang sa development stage niya na pa lang yun, eh, ano na, magkakaroon na siya ng pagkalito sa sarili. So, kaya naman, um it can be achieved through different processes, di ba? As information, as learners, or scaffolding to engage. Yan, ito na yung mga nasa paligid niya, yung mga petals na yan. Explore, to develop critical thinking, and discover informations. So, makikita na natin dyan yung 21st century skills na rin na nakapalibot yan sa kanya. And itong lahat na ito ay made-develop nga dito sa mga subjects na i-offer, 5 subjects na i-offer for kindergarten. So, ito naman yung kanyang mga curriculum design principles. So, para nga, no, the curriculum is designed and developed based on this curriculum design principles, learner-centered. So, ibig sabihin nito, yung lahat ng kailangan, lahat ng interest, lahat ng context, aspects ng mga bata ay dapat bigyan ng premium thorough, okay, focus, okay, of necessary skills and opportunities that will contribute to their growth and development na nakaano pa rin, anchor pa rin sa 21st century. Yan. So, learner-centered. Lagi naman, di ba, yung DepEd talaga is the child-friendly institution. Learner-centered. Next is learning-centered. So, hindi lang dapat siya learner-centered, learning-centered din. So, kaya nga itong curriculum na to, nakafocus siya on providing the holistic learning experiences na mag-engage sa mga bata into active and deep learning for their physical, cognitive, social, and emotional related to each other, no? And syempre, appropriate. Yun yung pinakamahalaga. Integrated din, di ba? Ito rin yung isang curriculum design principles na integrated. Yun sa 6 domains of learning. Yun nga, social values development, cognitive, physical, and motor development. Also, the aesthetic and creative development, literacy, language, and communications. Kaya ito yung 5 subjects dito na nakafocus for kindergarten. They are interrelated to help young Filipino learners realize the connection between what and why they are learning. Also, developmentally approach or appropriate. Okay, so as they developed, as they learn, as they grow, it should be appropriate. So in every aspect of growth and development is interrelated and interdependent. So ibig sabihin nun, no, in all aspect, this should grow or this should be nurtured appropriately, engaged in or be involved in a series of dynamic, engaging, and empowering learning processes. Also, play-based. So, dito rin nakafocus, no, yung ating kindergarten, play-based yung curriculum natin. Okay? That emphasizes play experiences as an approach to learning to young learners. Okay? So, play is a child's natural activity. Alam naman natin yan, no? Kasi 6 years old. So, gusto talaga nila yan ay more on play activities. So, para ma-discover rin, no, i-ano na rin natin yun, i-connect na rin natin yun na while they're playing, they are learning. Nationalistic. So, wag natin kakalimutan, no, kasi isa to sa vision ng DepEd, no. Core values, core values ng DepEd, makadiyos, makabansa, ayan, makatao, makabansa. Ayan, nationalistic. The curriculum provides content and learning experiences that are culturally and contextually relevant, responsive, and appropriate. Okay, so ito naman yung kanilang curricular themes. Kindergarten matatag curriculum. So this is adopted to Yuri Bronfenbrenner's, ayan, Bronfenbrenner's bioecological theory. Okay, that defines the layer of the environment. So, ito yung layer of environment nila, yung knowing who we are and our families, exploring our community, appreciating our country, and caring of the world. So, ito yung kanilang layers of environment. And then, Kaya naman dito, nakaangkla siya dito sa 21st century skills pa rin. Kaya itong curriculum design for kindergarten are interconnected and interrelated to each other. And yun nga, yung pinaka-goal talaga is they are going to be developed utilizing the 21st century skills. Okay, so what are the developmental domains? Dito na tayo mag-focus no na i-brought out ng matatag curriculum for kindergarten. Unang-una diyan is the literacy, language, and communication. So learners are expected to develop communicative skills in their first language. So they should know how to communicate properly, appropriately. So they are also expected to develop more positive attitudes towards reading and writing and view themselves as effective users and learners of the language. So dito pa lang no ay dapat makikita na natin silang they have this interest in reading. And of course, they should not should, they comprehend to what they are reading. These domains provide opportunities for early literacy learning for self-expression through language using the mother tongue or the child's first language as a literacy resources. So ito na, pwedeng gamitin daw yung mother tongue or their first language. So ngayon yung mga kabataan, because of social media, no, they're really exposed to different language. So meron talaga yung kahit na nandito sa Pilipinas, yung first language talaga ng mga bata, mga 6 years old, is English. So pwede rin yun doon, no, i-approach natin. So may mga subjects naman for Filipino or yun yung makabayan. That's the time siguro na we will really teach our own language. Next is social-emotional development. Learners are expected to develop emotional skills, basic concept pertaining to themselves on how to relate well with other people in their immediate environment. So sa mga kaklase, yan, or sa mga ka-school mismo, dito magsisimula yung foundation na yun, no? To demonstrate awareness of one's social identity and appropriate cultural diversity among the schools, community, and other people. Values development. So this is also very important in this developmental domain, no, for the kindergarten, because they're expected to demonstrate positive self concept, respect, concern for self and others, behave appropriately in various situations and places, and manifest love for our creator, country, and fellow men. So this is a learning expectations to be taught with the integration of good manners and right conduct, which is the GMRC. And kaya may GMRC subject sila, as stipulated in the Republic Act 11476. Also, the physical health and motor development. So, this one naman has something to do with physical health, more on physical activities, health activities. Next, aesthetic creative development. So, ito, maraming mga kinder, no, mga 6 years old na interested talaga into creating their own way or expressing their own way through arts. Ayan, so dito madidevelop dyan, love and pursuit to beauty and arts, music, ayan, and movements. So dancing, and cognitive development. So, ito naman yung develop thinking skills, insight into patterns of mathematics. Ayan, may mga 6 years old talaga na magagaling na sa mga ganitong concepts, no? So, ito, expected to learn thinking skills, insights into patterns of mathematics, concept of numbers, line capacity, mass. Yan. So, dito pa lang, no, mapag-aaralan na nila yan. Okay, we have the 4 C's that describe the learning and innovation skills that enables the Filipino kindergarten learners to thrive in the environment. So, of course, this is still in partnership with the 21st century Okay, so we have the creativity, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration. So, dapat maipapakita natin, no, sa mga bata how creative, okay, the subjects are, how are we going to deliver them in a more creative way. Critical thinking then, no, basically this is sharing, more on problem solving, sharing their own personal experiences and communication, acquire an understanding of themselves and environment through communication. You should keep on asking questions for them to participate, and the collaboration, of course, working together. Okay, forming friendship through collaborations. Ito natin makikita yan yung sa physical activities or yung sa arts activities nila, ganun. Okay, so what is the pedagogical approach for kindergarten? So, when we say pedagogical approach, this is the teaching learners by taking into consideration the relationship between the culture and the techniques of learning. So, hindi lang pwede si teacher na ito kasi yung gusto niyang techniques or magaling siyang technique, ito na nga apply niya. Okay, so dapat we should consider the culture of your students or the environment. Okay? So, ano yung technique na gagamitin mo ay sa behavior ng bata na ito or sa culture ng environment ng yung classroom or ng mga bata. So, first is the constructivist approach. Okay? So, as a learner center of all learning processes, foster development. Okay? So, from the word constructivist, you're constructing, okay, um, the the interest, you're constructing a new technique, okay, based on how your children or students will adapt it. Okay, teacher must provide an integrated curriculum where the themes and contents are presented and explored through seamless interconnection. So, we should know how to construct different approaches. Okay, so hindi lang yung, for example, yung focus natin is for for physical activities, and then we can connect it to other part or other um, subjects, no? Or kaya yung technique natin is hindi lang para mapabasa sila, dun lang yung goal natin. Pero yung interest ng bata na yun as of the moment is not that focus doon sa ginagawa mong technique. So, we should apply another one. Pwede ka mag-play-based, di ba? Or kaya mag-art ka. Or kaya pwede ka namang magpakanta. So, constructivist approach. So, active participation, no? Different approach. Learners are exposed to activities that will provoke learners' interest. Yun. Magpo-focus tayo doon sa interest ng mga bata, hindi doon sa gusto nating way or techniques or teaching design na implement natin sa kanila. Kasi nga, ay nasa ano tayo, nasa development stage tayo. Play-based approach, yun. Yun nga yung sinasabi natin kanina, no? Na yung mga bata dito sila exposed. May mga bata talaga na mas madali silang matuto when they're having fun, when they're enjoying. Okay, also inquiry-based approach. So, dapat yung mga bata engage sila in exploration and investigation. Pag may tanong, don't stop them. Na, don't ask. Yan, mga ganyan. Kasi nga, nasa stage sila na palatanong. Collaborative approach, yes, we have to encourage them, no, to collaborate with others, to enjoy the company of others, hindi lang yung sa ano nila, same company. Kung may company na sila, dapat ano pa rin, no, makikipag-interact, collaborate pa rin sila sa iba. They should experience to work collaboratively with each other to gain better understanding about the concept. Also, reflective approach, yan. Dapat matuto yung mga bata to reflect, okay? And analyze yung mga natututunan nila by asking questions. Or kaya if they're not doing the work properly, you try to ask, do you think what will happen next? Yan. So parang magkakaroon sila ng reflection na this one is not a good thing, this one is a good thing because and yung may mga ganyan. Self-evaluation and self-reflection. Also, this engages learner to think and feeling purposes, processes to develop reasoning and suggest possible practice self-regulation skills. Ayan, natutulungan din natin sila. Okay, so ito yung sample block of times kasi ano ba yung duration ng time ng kinder. So ginamit dito sa matatag curriculum for kindergarten is yung block of times. So meron dito kasi ang total number of ng mga kindergarten for a day is 3 hours. So ito yung suggested block of times nila. So pwede silang maglaro, tapos may meeting time sila ng 15 minutes, circle time, supervised the recess, quiet and nap time, circle time, dito na yung nagdi-discuss ka, indoor, outdoor play, ayan, wrap-up time, and dismissal. So all in all, 3 hours. Ito naman yung sample curriculum guide for theme 1, yung knowing who we are and ourselves. So andyan na, available na rin yung mga learning competencies. Ayan, sa theme 2 for exploring our community. Okay, so this is the number of learning competencies naman na meron ang kindergarten matatag curriculum. So for knowing who we are and our families, for makabansa, language, physical, mathematics, good manners, or GMRC, ayan, merong 20 na competencies siya. So distributed just to makabayan, language, physical, mathematics, GMRC. So with the other things. Ayan. Ito naman suggested contents in the kindergarten curriculum. Okay? So, ito pa rin ay per themes. Be unique, having feelings, and everything. Okay, kung gusto pa natin ma-review, makuha itong mga curriculum guide na ito, ayan. Naka-PDF file po siya. Let's just visit itong site na ito. No, nandiyan lang siya. Ilagay ko na lang din dito yung link na ito po. Alright? And thank you for watching. Maglalambing lang ulit ako. Please subscribe, follow my channel. Thank you very much and have a blessed day.